What's up, everybody? It's 313 J-Mo here. I'm here with some more Lions talk, man. I'm just expounding and expanding on the video I talked about the defense, how the defense is the real issue with the Lions. I seen some, like there goes Mobby. He was talking about the problems with the offense, and other people. But look, the problem with the team ain't on offense. It never has been, and I'm gonna just give you a drop the mic moment. The reason why the offense ain't the problem over the defense, we got a top 5 quarterback. That alone into any argument for the offense being a bigger problem over the defense. When you have a top 5 quarterback, your offense always is going to be good. And I don't think Stafford really reached that top 5 level until 2015 when he got Jim Bob Cooter. Jim Bob Cooter brought out whatever that was in Stafford. He brought it out of him. And I know a lot of people don't like Jim Bob Cooter, but I think he's not a bad coordinator, man. I just think Jim Caldwell was coordinating a lot of that shit, and when Jim Bob Cooter actually had free reign, he made better play calls because all of these screen passes to Golden Tate. Before Jim Bob Cooter got here, we was throwing a million screen passes to Golden Tate. That's Caldwell shit. It just makes me a little. It just irks me a little bit when I hear people talk about how the offense is the issue. How? The offense carried us the whole season. Defense carried us for like the first 4 weeks. Then the Saints game happened. Then the Panthers game happened. Then, Steelers game happened. You gave up a 97-yard touchdown when the nigga was on the goal line. I don't care what Caldwell felt to do on offense. There's no excuse for giving up a 97-yard touchdown down on the goal line. Don't get me started, man. And then after that, the defense, Slay was still getting picks. But after that, the defense fell apart, especially after Nada got hurt. Y'all know I'm a huge Ziggy Ansah fan, but Ziggy Ansah was nowhere to be found in the first half of the season. That's the defense. Jared Davis was good, but Whitehead was garbage. Warlow or Maven, they weren't good. Nobody else on the line was good but Anthony Zettel. Nigga, I can't believe I'm saying this, but our defense, 52-man roster? Our defense was being carried by 4 players. Zettel, Davis, Slay, and Glover Quinn. Oh, Quandre. I gotta get Quandre respect. But that's it. Everybody else, they just weren't producing. Now, A'Shawn Robinson did not have a bad season. I would say he had a solid season, but it just wasn't enough. And when you look at, I know y'all know how many picks we had. We was like top 3 in picks and turnovers in general. But go look at our pass defense. Y'all know how good our secondary is, but go look at the numbers of the pass defense. That shit is terrible. If you was to look at our numbers from the pass defense last year, you would have thought we didn't have a secondary. Go look at the run defense. Terrible. Go look at our pass rush. Terrible. Now let's switch it over to the offense. O-line, terrible. Running back, terrible. Everything else, great. Quarterback, receivers, great. And I know we had a problem scoring in the first quarter and we had a problem in the red zone, but I think the red zone issues came from Kenny Golladay being gone for 5 games and Eric Ebron not producing. And Jim Caldwell not even putting Michael Robertson. Like, he ain't even try Michael Roberts like just one time. Just throw him one pass in the whole season and see if he can catch the shit. I blame that on Caldwell for our red zone deficiency. They just didn't know how to execute in the red zone anymore. It seemed like they were just like out of sync, man. And that's the O-line put us out of sync. And I'm just saying, man, the offense was not the problem. It's definitely not the biggest problem. Look at the numbers. 6th in scoring, 7th in scoring, 6th in passing offense. We averaged a lot of points without a running game. And when I think about the fact that our offensive line was literally on the field one time healthy, what the fuck can you expect when your starting offensive line is only on the field, one game? Your offense is not going to flow well, like after that. But still, with all that shit, Stafford still was in beast mode. When you have a top 5 quarterback, you're good on offense. No matter what they put around you. Look at the Saints. Saints have been beastly on offense like the last 5 years. But why was they trash, though? That defense, when they finally got a defense, Saints look like a totally different team. Because let's not act like when we were whooping the Saints' ass the past few years, let's not act like they couldn't score. Drew Brees could always score points. He's a top 5 QB. Aaron Rodgers, the Packers, they defense has been trash the last few years. Like recently, but back in 2012, 2013, they had a good decent. The last couple years, the defense has been trash. But what Aaron Rodgers do? Score points. Look at Tom Brady, bro. It was a time where they had like the worst defense in the league. I'm not talking about scoring defense. It's just like total. It's times where the Patriots literally had the 30-second defense and went to the Super Bowl. Because why? They can score points. Tom Brady, bruh. Even the fucking Steelers, their defense was way better this year. But before it got better this year, the last 3 years with the Steelers, defense was the problem. And I'm not saying Ben is a top 5 QB, but scoring points. We always have been able to score points. The offense ain't the problem over the goddamn defense, man. Like, the offense is not going to win us no goddamn championship. And you know what? I was so ready to talk so much shit during the Super Bowl. Like, I told y'all the offense could carry us because, Tom Brady was chopping them the fuck up. And at the end of the day, they lost because their defense couldn't stop nobody. Tom Brady put up 500 yards and they lost. Offense does not win you a championship. It's the defense that wins you championships. And that's why our whole season is on this defense, man. I'm about to be 100% real with y'all. Our O-line could be as good as it was in 2016. Our running game could be trash. But if that defense top 5, NFC Championship game. Or at least a playoff win. But if our defense is trash and our offense is like top 5, we're done. Cooked. We might go 8-8. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter how bad that offense is. Unless it's Ravens level. Because their offense is don't matter how bad the offense is. If the defense is great, what they do? Get turnovers like last year. Give you the ball back. Get sacks. Get stops. Score. Because our defense scored last year. They did score. But they couldn't stop anybody. And they couldn't stop the run. And they could only stop the pass if it was on Glover, Quinn, or Slay. Diggs made some great plays too. Jared Davis was getting cooked too because he's a rookie. But the offense has always carried this entire franchise because we have a top 5 QB. It's the defense that's the problem. It's the defense that needs fixing, man. Like I said, man, we could have the same offense as we did last year. And if we had a top 5 defense, we 11-5 playoff win off top. Say that's not true. If we had the same production on offense, but our defense was top 5. That's what I'm saying, man. And the thing is, I know we're not going to have the same production because I know people are going to be healthy, mainly Taylor Decker and Frank Ragnar's a monster. Been telling y'all that. I'm with it. Y'all know I'm riding with Kerryon until he disappoint me. I love getting LeGarrette Blount. Like, we're going to be way better on offense. Kenny G about to finally get some spotlight, man. It's going to be crazy. Like, and this is what I tell people, man. Like, y'all don't want to, say our season was on a rookie. But I'm being real. If Kenny Golladay was healthy for those 5 games, we make the playoffs and might even win the game. Missing Kenny G. I know we won a couple of the games that we missed. Missing Kenny G for 5 games affected this team like no other. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm really trying to. The guy is the best receiver on the team. Yes, I said it. And I will continue to say it. He's the best receiver on the team. Like, don't tell me Martin Jones, he's very consistent. He's amazing. But don't tell me just because he's good, Kenny G not better. Guess what? Brandon Cooks was a beast in New Orleans. Michael Thomas, rookie season. Better than Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks is still a fucking monster, though. It's just like sometimes with talent, you just see Kenny G is special. Best receiver on the team. But it's 3-on-3 J-Mo. Let me know what y'all thought about this. I'm out, man.